Hi YouTube. I thought for my first video for my new YouTube book channel I would first do a bookshelf tour for you so you can see what kind of books that I've got and yeah, that kind of thing. So this bookshelf was from IKEA. I'm not sure what the make is. If I know, I'll link it in the sidebar, well, the down bar, sorry, below. So just on top there I've got some pictures. That's my daughter there. Now, as you come to know me, you'll know that my favourite book of all time is Pride and Prejudice. I did it for my exams at school, and ever since then I've had a slight obsession with Mr. Darcy and everything Darcy. So all of these books here, all of these, and all of these books here are all Pride and Prejudice variables, authors that have taken the Pride and Prejudice story and taken it to their own level, if you will. I'm not going to bore you and go you through all of these titles and the things. If you do want to know any good variations of the Pride and Prejudice story, then just let me know and I'll recommend them. But I know that it's acquired taste, so I won't bore you with all of it. Now, just a note, these are, on this shelf, are books that I've yet to read. Now, it's only either this collection, like I collect these, this is my thing, or if I become across a book that I really like, then I'll keep. Otherwise, I'm a great believer in sharing books, and I give them to my mum and to my best friends and take them to the charity shop, whatever. I think it's a good thing for people to share. So starting from here and then down, I'll go through all of my books. So here we have got Philippa Gregory, The Virgin's Lover, and the Other Queen and The Queen's Fall. I read The Other Bowling Girl, and I read, I can't remember, is it the other series that he did about the water queen? I can't remember what it was. But if you want to know, I'll find out for you. Just comment below and let me know. These are basically historical fiction. So Philippa Gregory, she does a lot of research into the old England kings and queens and all that malarkey, and does a tale and does a twist on it, and I absolutely love them. I can get lost in them. Living in London as well, it's great. I live near Buckingham Palace, so I love going there and I see it, and I just love all the history about the old England monarchy. So they're there to read, so reviews will be soon. Jane Austen's Emma, which I don't know what, this is like kind of a new version of it. I've yet to read it. Although I love Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, you know, I'm biased against Pride and Prejudice, so I'll get to it someday. Wuthering Heights. Oh, my camera's not focusing. Why is it not focusing? Do I need to do that? I'm not very good with this camera malarkey, so you have to excuse me. I think I need to change that. Anyway, so we got Wuthering Heights, Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Has anyone seen the film? I thought it was really good. Sorry, change hands. F. Scott Fitzgerald. What's this? Jane Austen Persuasion, Charles Dickens Little Dorrit, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Charlotte Bronte Jane Eyre, and Woman in Love by, what's his name? D.H. Lawrence. So they're like the classics. This is like the classic shelf. So now these are some, I'm definitely a housewife. These are like about organising and homekeeping, and these are my Martha Stewart ones. I've got the Lauren Conrad style book, which you've all seen. Gotta love her, she's beautiful. Just the dummy guides for a MacBook. I've got a MacBook Pro. I'm not going to go into that one because then you'll know where I live. Book of Ghosts, because I'm really into ghosts and the paranormal. LA Candy, Sweet Little Lies and Sugar and Spice by Lauren Conrad. I've yet to read those. It's bad, isn't it? I was so excited for when they first come out, but you know. The girl with the dragon tattoo, The Girl Who Played with Fire, and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest by Stieg Larsson. I've watched the film. I really enjoyed the film with, what's his name in it? The English actor. Oh, mind fart. I don't know. And I really enjoyed the film. I started reading the book, as you can see, but it was quite hard going, so I need to be in the right frame of mind to read them. Then I've got Daughters of Fortune by Tara Hyland, The Legacy by Gemma Malley, which is part of a trilogy, I think, don't quote me. I read the first one, just need to get round to the second and third. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, whatever his name is, you know, everyone knows this. Must read. I've read it about 3 times, so it's a keeper. Karen Maitland, The Gallows Curse. Nicole Crass, The History of Love. This is really interesting. The Pig That Wants to Be Eaten. And it just gives you, it's a 99 other thought experiments, and what it does, it asks you questions and makes you think of your answers, if it's ethical, if it's not. The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell, one of my favourite people in the whole world, along with Richard Dawkins, and that's Unweaving the Rainbow. We've got Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell there. Another Richard Dawkins book is The Greatest Show on Earth. This one is The Unseen by Catherine Webb. The Angel at Number 33 by Polly Williams. Mansfield Park. Game of Thrones. And these are all just bookmarks and all of that jazz. And then I've got my address book down there. This book is, I started making a list of all the books that I've read. So I just, I don't know if you can see, it's not focusing very well. Yeah, these are just names and all of that of books I've read. I just like to keep a copy. I know it's pretty sad, isn't it? Everyone laughs at me. My partner thinks I'm crazy. Let me just put that back in here. Oh, what book was that? Mansfield Park. It's an old edition. Mansfield Park by Jane Austen as well. So, right, this shelf. We have got organising from the inside out. What's an organised person to do? How to clean about anything. These are just, I'm really into organising and keeping everything neat and tidy, but I'll go on from that. These are like self-help books regarding anxiety and panic attacks, because I used to suffer with them really, really bad. This one in particular by Christine Ingham was amazing, and it really, really helped. And it also helped people like my friends and family that didn't really understand anxiety and all that. There's a section for them to read, which was brilliant. They really got it. This is just regarding, this is the camera I use. It's a Canon G12 PowerShot camera, that kind of thing. I don't know how to use it yet. I should obviously read that. The Secret by Rhonda Bryan. My other half told me to read this because he reckons it's amazing. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Another self-help book. I've got the Fallen, Torment and Passion series by Lauren Kate. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this. To be honest, I've not reached for them. I've had them for about 7 months. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. I've had these for about 7 months and I've not really reached for them. I've got, what's this? Bella Pollen, Hunting Unicorns. Monica McInerney, Upside Down, Inside Out. A mammoth book of paranormal romance. Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. Josie Lloyd is one of my favourite authors. The 7 Year Itch. The Doors of Perception by Aldous Huxley. The 3-Day Rule by Josie Lloyd and Emily Reese. The Sisterhood by Emily Barr. What's this one? Gerard Brooks. What is this? People of the Book. Sorry, I'm on my knees and it hurts. Iron Angel by Richard Paul. Hanging Hill by Mo Hadler. Rescuing Patty Hearst by Virginia Holman. The Works 5, every kind of poem from an alphabet of poets that you will ever need for the literacy hour. So I love poetry, and then I have Tess Gerstein, Never Say Die. I am absolutely butchering their name, so I apologise. The next shelf I've got Wolfsbane and Mistletoe by Charlene, is edited by Charlene Harris and Tony L.P. Keller. So I saw that in the charity shop. I thought it must be pretty good if Charlene Harris has got anything to do with it. Zadie Smith on beauty. Tiger Lily Gold by Fiona Dunbar. Jane Garden Bilgewater. The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. Set in Stone by Catherine Dunn. Ralph Ellison, The Invisible Man. Nicholas Evans, Warhorse. Oh no, sorry, The Horse Whisperer. Why did I think it was Warhorse? And these are just poetry books. Then I've got the Lux series that I've just got, and I can't wait to read these, but I'm a little bit confused about which one, in which order they go. So if anyone knows, please comment, and then I can start reading them. I've got 2 of these by Maria V. Schneider, and it's Storm Glass and Sea Glass. Never heard anything about them. I don't know if they're any good. Over the Moon by Alyssa Hayden Guest, which is this. This book here was my favourite book when I was younger. It's by Alyssa Hayden Guest, and it's called The Handsome Man, and I loved it. I remember lying on a beach and reading it in one sitting. It was great. Erica Spinder in Silence, Sue Grafton, O for Outlaw. The Way Things Look to Me by Ropa Farduki. Oh, excuse me. I've got The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Sangalo, another one of my favourites. Drive Through America by Sean Condon. Apparently that's a really good book, but I've yet to read it. Legacy by Catherine Webb. When I Found You by Catherine Ryan Hyde. Resistance, which is one of the Gemma Mallory series. Gemma Malley. The Road Less Travelled by M. Scott Peck. Run Like a Girl by Mina Samuels, because I love running. Living in the Light by Shaketi Gawan, whatever that is. And Running for Women by Kara Gutcha. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Right, last shelf, but this is like the mangled shelf, so I do apologise. I've just read these. These were brilliant. If you want a review, well, I think I'm going to do a review on all of these. These are the Perfect Chemistry trio. You've got Perfect Chemistry, Rules of Attraction and Chain Reaction, about 3 brothers, but I won't go into it because, yeah. Here I've got they're upside down, but the City of Bones, of City of Glass and City of Ashes. I know there's 2 more that I need to get. These are Flowers in the Attic and Heaven by Virginia Andrews. Another, look at the state of that. Another brilliant series that I used to read when I was younger. Here's my Game of Thrones number 2, Clash of Kings. My dad's actually reading the other ones. Jodie Picoult, The Pack, Jodie Picoult, Second Chance, Insurgent and Divergent by Veronica Roth. Brilliant books. I really enjoyed those. Jodie Picoult, My Sister's Keeper, Keeping Faith and Home Rules. Here is my very expensive Madonna book, because I'm her biggest fan, and we won't go into that because it's probably a thing. This is a book about the scrapbooking, because I've got so many bits of Megan's that I need to do. Just got some post-it notes there. The Sex and the City books, the 2 X-Files books, another X-Files book. These ones are new, I've recently bought, so these ones I need to find places for. So Hereafter by Tara Hudson, and I think there's another one. Where did I buy the other one? Oh, my belly's rumbling. Is this it? Yeah, Arise by Tara Hudson. Not sure what order they go in, but I'm sure I can find out. Heard good reviews about them. Excuse my legs. Jessica Warman, Between. Lola and the Boy Next Door. I read Anna and the French Kiss. It was okay, but I'm 30, so it's it was a little bit young for me to read. But I'll give this one a go. I did enjoy it. It was just such an easy read. Diana, Her True Story, because it fascinates me. Here is the other book by Maria V. Schneider, the Spyglass series, which is those ones up there. The Hunt by Andrew Fukuda. Heard a lot of good reviews about this. This is Sarah Dessen, Just Listen. I've just read 2 of her books, which were okay. Every Man's Rules for Scientific Living by Carrie Tiffany. The Darcy's Great Escape. Darcy and Fitzwilliam. Weekend with Mr. Darcy by Victoria Connolly. Still a Young Man, Darcy is in Love, P.O. Dixon. 04 by Mike Lancaster. The Immortal Rules, Julie Kagawa. 20 Boys Summer by Sarah Ockler. Just read one of hers as well. A book about Mary Queen of Scots by Antonia Fraser, and The Victorian Era by Ernest Wilson, which obviously I got this from the Red Cross for £1.50, which is not bad really, considering. At the back here, again, that's where I had the City of Glass. This is my Harry Potter Collector's Edition, so it's got the Harry Potter books in there. My Hunger Games trilogy, my Twilight trilogy. So that is it. That is my bookshelf. So I am going to start doing reviews on books, probably these 3 first, so look out for that soon. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope you subscribe and chat to me. I love chatting to people. Everyone says I talk too much, which you probably gather from this video, but I hope you're all having a lovely weekend, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.